Hey there, it's Miriam Jouar with Mobile Geeks, and this here is the LG G5. Yes, it is the successor to last year's G4, a phone we really liked a lot. So what's new this year? Well, as you can see, this got a unibody metal build, which is really exciting, and a dual camera lens in the back here. What's happening here is a little interesting. There is a 8 megapixel camera for zooming in and a 16 megapixel camera for normal shots, and they both have OIS and they both have the laser autofocus and the same color sensor and flash as last year. But now you basically seamlessly transition between one or the other when you zoom in and out, which is really cool. You can see the fingerprint reader in the back here with the power button underneath it, and yes, that means that the volume rocker is being relocated here to this side. So that's a bit of a change, but you know, apparently that's what they had to do to make this happen. So all metal until you get this bottom cap here, which is made of plastic but is removable. So the entire bottom piece below the display here can be pulled out. It contains the speaker, and as you can see, USB Type-C connectivity. And it can be replaced with other speakers or other accessories. They have a camera grip, for example, that adds a bit of battery life, etc., etc. What's also exciting is that when you remove that end cap, you can access the removable battery, which is really great. Still has a removable battery despite having a solid metal unibody build. In front here you have a 5.3-inch QHD display. That's an IPS panel, and what's exciting about this is that the third top of it is an always-on display. So what we saw in the V10 is going to be available on this phone as well, and using the top third, as you can see right here. There's a front-facing camera up here, obviously, and a main speaker. You can see potentially that there's a bit of a curved effect here at the top. The glass kind of curves back a bit, and then at the bottom you get the same curve on that removable plastic piece. So slightly modular, slightly better imaging with basically a zoom lens along with a regular lens, and of course smaller, 5.3 inch versus 5.5. And then finally the specs are pretty exciting. This is the Snapdragon 820, the latest and greatest from Qualcomm, with 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of built-in storage, and the SIM slot here on the side still has room for a micro SD card, so you can still get storage expansion. So this is exciting. Let me give you a quick tour of the top. You can see there's an IR blaster and the headphone jack alongside the secondary microphone, and nothing really here on the left hand side. On the bottom you have that end cap that contains USB Type-C and the speaker and the primary microphone, and then on the left hand side here you have the volume rocker. And that's pretty much it in terms of the tour for this phone. The UI is a little different this year. There's no more app tray, but everything else is pretty much what you expect from the LG interface. You see a whole bunch of apps. Performance is smooth. This thing is cool in my hand despite the fact that I've been playing with it for a while. So yeah, you can arrange all your apps on the front screen. It's kind of like what Huawei is doing. Very interesting idea. But that's a major change in terms of software. Manual controls are still available in the camera, but only for photos, not videos. And as I said, OIS on both lenses. It's really exciting. So this is what we have in store this year with the LG G5. Everything we've asked for. Metal phone, but not compromising the removable battery or the micro SD storage, and improving even further on camera performance. So that's it. A very quick look at the LG G5 here at Mobile World Congress 2016. This is Miriam Jouar with Mobile Geeks. Stay tuned for more videos on our YouTube channel. Cheers!